E aí? Sabata aí na área. Tô esperando aqui, o Hard já entrou. Boa tarde, Hard, meu amigo. Meu fiel escudeiro, Hard, viu? Deixa eu baixar o volume aqui da live aqui no notebook, que é para não atrapalhar, né? Não sei se está fazendo barulho. Deve estar fazendo barulho do vento aí no microfone, porque tá brabo ainda, viu? Deixa eu baixar aqui um pouco. Aqui tá bom, bom tamanho. Você viu ontem o primeiro capítulo, o final do primeiro capítulo desse Batman, o Hard? Cara, um capítulo é... Não, né? Então tem um primeiro... Apesar que a live de ontem não tá o capítulo todo completo. Eu fiz uma live uma semana atrás, se eu não me engano, para esse jogo, que foi o início do primeiro capítulo, né? Não me lembro se foi 1 hora e pouca. Foi 1 hora e pouco, um negócio assim, cara, quase 2 horas. Aí eu vi que tinha muita conversa, muita coisa para se fazer, e eu desisti de jogar ele para deixar quando eu estivesse perto da TV, né? Aí ontem eu continuei o capítulo. Ontem, o primeiro capítulo, e aí terminei o primeiro capítulo. E agora a gente vai dar início ao segundo capítulo, né, mano? É um filme, é uma história, né? É um filme cheio de decisões aqui. Vamos lá, então. Esse jogar edição sombria, eu não sei o que era ainda, tá? Tô botando aqui no... Então aqui, ó, nós fizemos o primeiro capítulo, né? Vou só recapitular rapidão, um resumão. Primeiro capítulo, Enigma, né? Que aí aparece o Charada aí botando mó terror lá na cidade. O cara é cruel. Matou uma porrada de gente, viu? E aí o final do primeiro capítulo, Batman enfim pega ele, mas fica uma pergunta, fica uma coisa no ar, porque ele fala que ele não está sozinho, né? Tá sendo um grupo, tá sendo um grupo aí arquitetado para dar fim no Batman, ou fim em alguma coisa, né? Fazer alguma coisa. Então tem um grupo aí atrás do Charada, né? Esse foi o final do primeiro capítulo, né? Aqui deveria ter o seguinte, deveria ter aquele, quando tu inicia, né? O capítulo deveria ter uma recapitalização, né? Recapitular um pouco o que aconteceu, né? Ah, mano, vai dizer que não tem o primeiro capítulo nessa porra aqui, cara. O segundo. Vamos ver. Nossa senhora. É isso mesmo, tem que baixar, viu? Que merda, viu? Que merda. Eu já botei pra baixar. Eu já botei pra baixar ali, agora é foda que eu tô na live aqui, né, cara? Tô em live e tem que esperar baixar, né? Porra, eu não sabia, pra mim já tava tudo no CD, porque é em CD, não é em mídia digital, olha que merda. Deixa eu dar uma olhada rapidão, só o tamanho. Nossa senhora. Cara, é pequeno, é 4 mega. É pequeno, é 4 mega o 4 mega alguma coisa aí o capítulo, né? Mas estava baixando outra atualização, acredite se quiser. Outra atualização daquele Dying Light 2, que já teve uma atualização de 47 mega aquela bosta, e agora eu baixo, já estava terminando. Eu já devia estar baixando aquilo, ó. Não é de agora, e eu já tô com o aparelho ligado aqui, rapaz. Deve fazer umas 5 horas já com o aparelho ligado, que tava fazendo outras coisas aqui. Quer ver? Deixa eu ver o tamanho só pra falar pra vocês. Pera aí. 33, cara. Mais outro de atualização do Daylight 2. 33, 665 GB. Ô louco, meu irmão. Ô louco, viu, cara? Eu vou desinstalar esse jogo, cara. Vou desinstalar, viu? Não tem a mínima condição, cara. O jogo tá ficando gigantesco e um jogo podre. Galera, vamos ficar na expectativa aqui. Deu 20 minutos ali pra baixar o capítulo. Eu malandramente agora vou fazer o quê? Eu vou baixar os outros capítulos depois, já deixar instalado, né? É pra quando a gente for no próximo capítulo já tá na agulha, né, cara? Quer dizer que o jogo ele só vem com o CD, ele só vem com o primeiro episódio ali baixado, né? Esse jogo aqui é o seguinte, eu tinha jogado o demo dele estava gratuito. Aí eu joguei o demo dele, sendo que o demo dele é meio misturado, né? As partes lá, não sei. Ou é uma parte que eu não cheguei, pá. Eu joguei o demo dele, eu gostei da pegada do jogo. Ele é da empresa Telltale, né? Que é dona da Capcom, né? É a Capcom? É a Capcom, né? A Telltale é dona da Capcom, né? Eu acho que é, não tenho certeza não. Eu não sei se é a Capcom, né? Então o que acontece? Sendo que é aquele famoso jogo que você compra para jogar e aí você tem que ficar comprando, né? Baixando não. Você tem que comprar os capítulos separados, tá? Aqui no CD, calculo eu que o jogo já tá inteiro aqui, tá? Que vai até o 5. Calculo eu, se essa porra chegar aqui no final, ó, e der ruim, eu vou ficar muito puto, viu? Mas assim, tem outras coisas aqui, ó. Tem esse jogar edição sombria. Ah lá, comprar modo sombrio, tá vendo? Aqui tu já tem que comprar, ó. Aqui já não tem essa bosta aqui, ó. Eu vou dar uma olhada pra ver quanto que é e já volto pra falar pra vocês, ó. Mano, é tão cagado que nem... que mostra até que não tá... Mostra que não tá disponível essa bosta, viu? Ó, tu tenta comprar por aqui. Ó. Não disponível, maravilha, viu? Maravilha. Então, extra. Ah, aqui é a cor da tecnologia, né? Que você vai botar aqui na luva, coisa e tal. Olha lá, ó. Azul, tu pode botar. Eu acho que eu vou botar vermelho, hein? Vou botar essa porra vermelho, vai. Pronto. Importar jogo salvo da conta da Telltale, olha aí, ó. A Telltale, ela... Deixa eu ver a configuração aqui. Podia ter essa porra aqui em português, né? Ser dublado em português, porque tem hora que o que acontece? Eles estão conversando e na conversa você vai ter 4, 3 tipos de opção de você dar a resposta, sendo que se você for esperar a conversa acabar, o tempo para tu dar a resposta já era, já foi pro espaço. E aí você acaba não entendendo. Então você tem que, como é letra, demora a aparecer ali, é uma merda, né? Idioma, vamos ver aqui, ó. O idioma, claro, vai estar em português, ó. Mas é texto, né, cara? Não tem... Som e vídeo. Tamanho da legenda, tá média, ajuste do brilho. Aqui tá tudo tranquilo. Jogabilidade. Não. Crown Play, que porra é essa aqui? Você pode ligar o Crown Play no menu de episódios. Determina qual escolha de diálogo será selecionada. A do anfitrião ou a mais votada. Ah, mano, eu vou escolher por mim mesmo. Eu vou botar qualquer merda aqui. Não vou botar isso. Até isso tem pro jogo ficar... Código do jogo, o que é isso? Outras pessoas podem entrar no meu jogo? Como assim? Eu vou desligar essa porra, vai que entra um piroca aí fazendo merda. Vambora, né? Aí... Só espero que eu não tenha que... fechar o jogo para instalar, né? O episódio 2 ali, ó. Vamos ver, ó. Ainda tá baixando essa bosta. Puta que pariu, viu? Vai demorar, viu? Vai demorar, porque a gente está dentro do jogo. A gente está no jogo que e no console acontece uma coisa bizarra, mas muito bizarra mesmo. Eu queria entender, perguntar para eles. Esses caras é o seguinte, cara, eles vão anunciar um videogame novo, vão anunciar uma nova geração de console. Todo mundo pergunta a mesma merda. Quantos teraflop? Quanto não sei o que? Só pergunta besteira, a mesma merda de toda geração. Mas não pergunta pra eles, vem cá, por que quando a gente está baixando algum jogo no console, se você estiver jogando um jogo, mesmo que seja pelo drive de disco, o download é afetado? Ninguém pergunta esta merda. Ninguém pergunta. E isso acontece aqui, tanto digital como por disco. Se você estiver jogando dentro do aplicativo, estiver dentro de qualquer aplicativo e estiver baixando, o seu download é reduzido, né? É reduzido. Fora que o download no console ele já é pecaminoso. Você pode ter uma... É claro que você tem que ter uma internet mega fera para poder suprir isso, mas uma internet média, igual a minha, de 100, minha internet é de 100 mega, de 100 mega. Claro que não tá isso, né? Sempre tem problema. É de 100 mega. A minha deve estar agora uns 50, por aí, sei lá quanto tá. Aí o que acontece? Você bota para baixar e demora para baixar, cara. Então, para suprir isso, tem que ser uma internet de 500. De 500 no mínimo, porque é para você botar ali e falar, olha, daqui 1 hora... E daqui 1 hora vai estar baixado, ainda tem essa, viu? Então, infelizmente, tem que ficar esperando aqui. Porra, se eu soubesse disso, eu não tinha iniciado a live. Tinha esperado, né? Podia ter uma recapitalização, o que é isso aqui? Mais DLC. The Wolf Among Us. Olha. Rede indisponível, ó. Ué? Mas não tá conectado? Comprando conteúdo. E aí? Jesus. Cara, é assim, não tenho o que dizer, né, mano? Não tenho o que dizer. Eu acho legal o jogo da Telltale, que eu achei legal. Até então, eu nunca tinha ouvido falar nessa empresa. Serinho. Sério mesmo. Pela minha ignorância, eu nunca tinha ouvido falar dela. Foi o jogo do Walking Dead. Famoso jogo do Walking Dead cartoonizado, né? É até o gráfico até piorzinho do que esse aqui, viu? Esse Batman aqui ainda tá bonitinho, cara. O do Walking Dead já é mais antigo. E ele é essa mesma pegada aqui, comprar capítulo para jogar. Aí eles disponibilizam o primeiro capítulo para você jogar, né? Eu acho que ainda vem capado, viu? Ainda vem capado, porque o primeiro capítulo do Batman aqui, ele é grande pra cacete e é diferente da build que eu joguei lá, que eles falaram que era o primeiro capítulo. Só se lá for outro modo, outra coisa lá que eu joguei. Então você joga o primeiro capítulo, adoça a sua boca, né? Bota o famoso pirulito, melzinho na tua boca. Se tu gostar, você vai e compra. No CD, porra, tomara que esteja... Olha, já tô até com medo de chegar aqui e falar que só vem 3 capítulos no CD. O caramba, meu irmão... Eu não testei ainda. Eu acho que eu vou botar tudo para baixar agora, já para mim saber, que aí eu não vou perder meu tempo, cara. Esse aqui tá baixando. Vou botar esse aqui também. Só meu áudio tá saindo agora aí, ó. Vou botar para baixar. Sendo que eu vou pausar e deixar só o segundo, né? Claro, né? Ó, esse aqui tá baixando. Vamos lá, botar outro aqui, ó, para baixar. Rapidão, galera. Vou botar tudo para baixar e vou pausar tudo, só deixar o capítulo 2 ali baixando. Ó. E o 5 agora? Pronto. Agora eu tenho que pausar a porra toda, senão não vai ter download certo. Aí, ó. Então até o 5º capítulo aqui tá baixando tudo. Vamos pausar aqui agora. isso aí. Tá baixando, sendo que vai demorar, cara. Porra! Vai demorar. E eu não me lembro nem como é que tá a minha internet. Não sei se ela está por cabo, se ela tá pelo Wi-Fi. A minha internet, ela tá mais forte pelo Wi-Fi. Tá melhor, né? Mais forte é outra coisa, né? Ela tá melhor pelo Wi-Fi do que pelo cabo, vai entender isso. Pelo cabo ela não pega. Pelo cabo a gente tem que fazer uma DMZ, botar o IP, botar tudo manual do modem lá da empresa, configurar lá no manual, e aí ela não fica boa, fica uma bosta, né? Eu reclamei, o cara veio aqui, pai, agora é esse problema que tá tendo aí. Por cabo tá uma boa. Antigamente, por cabo sempre foi melhor de qualquer merda. Sempre foi. Então, como a internet agora que é aquilo que eu falei lá, a diferença entre que eu descobri, né? Eu descobri pelo esse meu problema de eu ter perdido o meu console e ter comprado outro, eu acabei descobrindo uma coisa que quase ninguém fala, né? Que é uma das maiores diferenças entre o PS4 Slim e o PS4 Fat. Porra, ninguém fala nisso. Eu descobri porque eu comprei e aí eu descobri, né? É que o PS4 Slim, ele aceita 5G, tá? E o PS4 Fat não aceita. Então por isso que a internet aqui pelo wireless tá melhor do que por cabo. Vamos lá, vamos esperar. Porra, não podia dar pra gente sair dessa tela. E assim, eu não digo nem mostrar. Eu compreendo que aliás, não compreendo porra nenhuma não. Leva a mão, não compreendo não. Eu não sei por que você não pode sair daqui e aparecer a interface da PSN ali, né? Acho que é por causa dos amigos, né? A lista, mas tu nem entra na lista dos amigos pra botar nome dos outros, né, mano? Eu só podia então bloquear a lista de amigos. A lista de amigos não vai aparecer ali na hora, era só fazer isso, né? Porque troféu, seus games que tu comprou, tudo que tu tem ali na interface, todo mundo tá careca, a loja. Cara, era até uma maneira de você fazer propaganda para a própria PSN. Imagine você entrar na loja aqui pelo meu console e sendo transmitido ao vivo e mostrando aqui. Seria uma forma de mostrar, né? Mas enfim, o console não permite. Você sai dessa tela aqui, já para ir para a tela do console, já fica da tela azul para vocês. A imagem ela é bloqueada e só fica saindo meu áudio na live, né? Mas seria uma boa, né? Aí você poderia trocar de jogo. Você continuar na live, ó, vamos botar então outro jogo aqui. E você até mostrar ali os jogos, qual que você... Ah, bota esse aí, bota tal. E você ir trocar o jogo e não precisar fechar a live, né? E até fechar o jogo aqui agora pra porra do download ser melhor, né? Porque o jogo estando assim vai atrapalhar o download, né? É uma merda, né? Ó, uma coisa que eu não entendi, que eu não joguei, foi isso aqui, ó. Já dá pra se ver que isso aqui é o Coringa, certo? O Coringa, ele aparece aqui nesse primeiro episódio aqui, ó. Tá ajudando o Batman, o Batman não, Bruce Wayne. Ajudando o Bruce Wayne a tentar encontrar o Charada, certo? Mas ele não está como Coringa, cara. Ele está como uma pessoa normal ali chamada João. E em momento nenhum eu joguei esta merda. Em momento nenhum eu joguei isso. Não apareceu isso pra mim, pelo menos aqui nesse CD não. E assim, é, ele fala que tava lá no presídio não, que tava no manicômio lá, pá, e se tratou e não sei o que, e graças ao Bruce Wayne e não sei o que, ele teve alta, coisa e tal, o nome dele é João. Mas o Bruce Wayne, em momento nenhum, ele fala assim, devemos tomar cuidado com ele para ele não se lembrar quem ele é. Não, trata ele como João e só fala assim, a gente tem que tomar cuidado com ele, que ele é muito esquisito, ele é muito agressivo. Ele de vez em quando tem uns surtos ainda, né? Coisa e tal, mas trata ele como uma pessoa normal. Normal entre aspas, tá? Assim, uma pessoa sem ser o Coringa ainda. Pessoa com a roupa ali, pá, normal. E do nada ele me apareceu aqui. Aí vamos ver, né? Aí teve uma escolha lá, que quando ele vem nos procurar, esse João, o João é o Coringa, a gente tem a opção de botar um sinalizador nas costas dele, ou não, né? Aí eu preferi botar um sinalizador nas costas dele pra saber depois aonde ele vai estar. Com certeza vai dar. É Coringa, ele não vai ser bonzinho até o final, né, mano? Então vamos ver aqui. E aqui, olha, cara, aqui, ó. Aqui no 5, aqui, ó. Cara, mas dá pra ver legal que aquilo ali é o Robin, mano. A última risada, ó. A última risada pode ser do Coringa, né? Tá. Parece muito ali o Robin, né, mano? Parece. Parece o Robin. Porém, aquele colete ali, aquele colete que ele tá usando, tá parecendo ser muito colete que ele usa aqui, ó, que apareceu ali, né? Aqui com certeza vai aparecer esse grupo aí, essa organização que ele aqui, que o Charada acabou revelando aí, que tá por trás dele, é uma organização, várias outras pessoas, né? Então é isso. Tá foda. Olha, cara, um capítulo, eu vou te falar, meu irmão. Por que eu decidi fazer a live agora? Ainda tá de dia. Porque demora, hein? Puta que pariu. É um capítulo por dia isso aqui, cara. Demora, viu? Vamos ver como é que tá o download. Aí, já baixou, galera. Aí, ó. Já baixou. Sendo que é o seguinte, cara. Essa porra aqui é escolha toda hora. Então, antes de eu começar, e os outros estão pausados, certo? Aguenta aí que eu já volto para iniciar. Bom, vamos lá. É um jogo que não dá paciência pra gente, é isso aí. Ai. Vamos iniciar então. Segundo episódio aí. Bora. Oxê, o que aconteceu? Não, caralho. Que isso? Puta que pariu, é sério? Porra, ainda tem que fazer isso ainda. Nossa, pra mim já tava ali, cara. Vamos lá, baixamos o segundo capítulo. Aí, iniciou. Deixa eu desligar o microfone, eu só vou falar quando for necessário. Ou quando eu der um surto.
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city. He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great. Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead. And with him the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line, and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne. First thing you need to know, I can keep your secret. And since you've been doing right by me, I'll continue to keep it. No reports, nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but I'm not. Our problems are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves. You shouldn't see me as an adversary.
Convince Gordon of that, and things will go smoothly.
Fine, I'll extend an olive branch if that's what it takes to make you happy. Gordon's a stubborn old mule. But I haven't shown the height of diplomacy myself. When Riddler's friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carry on carrying on. They might get sloppy. They might want revenge. Or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? Your public persona could be a great help to us here. Maybe even as much as Batman in certain situations.
I know when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. It's the mask that fits best at the time.
Tactical. Now you're speaking my language.
What the hell?
Cara, é muito rápido pra você poder fazer as escolhas, mano. É uma merda,
Looks like the
viu?
whole city's under attack. We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons...
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
Then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Warden. I can handle the arsenal call.
Then go already. Let's move, people. This is what we trained for.
There's been an attack in the financial district.
Biotech company on the west side is under siege.
Então, uma das escolhas que eu fiz, o Gordon, ele pulou de lado, né? Ficou ajudando essa agente federal aí que ele ficou sabendo que ela sabe que ele é o Bruce Wayne, né?
What more do you want with me?
Shut it. You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true. Outlive your usefulness and the boss will make a pretzel out of your neck. Don't keep running your mouth. Maybe I'll splatter you all over the wall.
Whoa.
How many are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe? The really big one, he made me give him the keys to the armored transport vehicles. I didn't want to, I swear.
It's okay. Get out of here. Now.
Thank you, Batman.
Hey, you about done?
Yeah, just about.
All right. I'll make it one more run.
The Batman. Boss, we got company!
Eita porra, hein?
Nightmare, much like yourself. But you can call me Bane.
Só porradão.
A man cannot win a war alone. You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone. I can see why Riddler wanted to be the one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead.
Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint. Oh, I haven't faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro prison. And there... you will pay for that. Save your strength, man. This one is mine.
Agora corre, Batman.
This pain you're feeling, Batman.
Tinha que eletrocutar ele. Dei mole.
Nothing to fear, my friend. Keep your eyes open. Don't let anyone follow you to the warehouse.
Don't worry, we'll keep the back way by the docks.
Safe travels, my friends.
Caralho, tiozinho que ajudou ele, viado.
This is Waller. Batman? Hello?
Waller. Help. Hang in there. Help is on the way.
Que merda, hein? O caminhoneiro que ajudou ele, agora vai ver, né? A gente liberou ele e eu era pra ter eletrocutado ele. Não sei se ia adiantar muita coisa, né? Mas... aqui, mano, se você ficar dando resposta errada e a pessoa não ficar legal contigo, é uma merda, viu?
Batman! Say something if you can hear me.
Over here.
Oh my God. Batman! I found him!
We're going to have to unpin him. Batman, I'm gonna need your help to push this thing off you. 1, 2, 3.
O caminhoneiro, porra, tá amassado.
The mechanic who was taken hostage. Where is he?
He didn't make it. I'm sorry.
Puta que
Who
pariu.
the hell did this to you?
Morreu, coroa.
Bane. His crew loaded the weapons onto the APCs and took them to a warehouse.
I really do appreciate you reaching out to me about this. Listen, you really need to pull yourself together because the threat we're facing is worse than I thought. While you were here, a gang of masked men hit a biotech manufacturer. Perf slipped right through our damn fingers. Every single one of them.
Welcome to Gotham, Director.
I've had warmer welcomes.
This Bane and the crew who hit the biotech lab must all be members of Riddler's gang. I need to get back to the Batcave, figure out how this all fits together.
As soon as my team finishes cleaning up that biotech facility, I'll share with you any intel we discover. It's a sign our new partnership is off to a good start. You're on my team now, and I take good care of my people.
Isso vai dar merda com essa mulher
Agent
aí,
of
viu?
Vesta, you should be resting.
There will be time for that later. I wanted to thank you properly for saving my life. I wouldn't be here without you.
You're welcome, Avesta. I'm glad I was able to be there.
I wanted to make sure I said it to you. You were right to trust the director to help with this. Working with Waller will be the fastest way to stop these murderers before anyone else gets hurt. Consider that. You should go take care of yourself.
Alfred, prep the med bay. We're going to need it.
Caralho, o Batman saiu moído. Troféu.
Bruce!
I'm fine. Really.
You are not fine, Bruce. None of this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
I thought you'd be used to seeing me fly through walls by now.
No one gets used to that. We already lost Lucius. I couldn't bear losing you, too. We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up. As if he wasn't bad enough, now Director Waller knows your identity. That information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Tried to save you from that monstrosity. Too many have died. In too short a time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
It's gonna get a lot worse before it gets better. Bane is running free out there. He's just getting started.
That's what frightens me, Bruce. We've never seen this kind of destructive power before.
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
I'm good, thanks.
Esse dardo aí foi o que matou o Coringa.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same person pull the trigger?
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage. Gothcorp Labs, genetic research facility. Where do we even start with this?
Yes, I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
Others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled.
Ah, isso é o Homem de Gelo, com certeza.
Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they'd want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead.
Que merda, então temos quase nada aqui, né? Vamos ver aqui no Tesouro de Gotham.
Gotham Brokerage. 10 million in diamonds stolen. Some safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
Oh, that's barbaric.
Arlequina.
Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself.
E aí? Puta que pariu, hein? Eu não tenho paciência, não. Aqui, ó quem tá aqui, ó. João Ninguém. Aqui é tudo que eu conversei com ele e para onde vai o jogo, né? Olha lá, ele queria que eu conhecesse os novos amigos dele, recusei. Não quero que ele ache que essa amizade chegará a algum lugar. Ó. Cara, eu não vou ler essa porra toda não, na moral, viu, mano? Na verdade, eu nem quero mais ver isso aqui. Puta que pariu, meu irmão. Se eu quisesse ler, eu comprava a porra de um livro, viu? Ah, eu não tenho paciência, cara. Não tem não, meu irmão. Vamos sair daqui, vai.
Guns, money, biotech. What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster, or take on his friends if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own. Taking on all of them, that would be suicide in your current condition.
Of course I could use help. But both the GCPD and the agency are stretched thin. One thing's for sure. We can't just wait around for Bane to strike again. The death toll is already too high.
You told Waller you knew when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others. He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
You're right. John's my ticket in. If I play my cards right, John might tell me most of what I want to know.
Well, the less you have to mingle with his friends, the better I'll feel about all this.
It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. They'll be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over their eyes.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'm not planning to stick around for long. Just enough for me to figure out their plan.
Yes, and then what?
I'll improvise. So that's it then. I find John Doe and accept his offer. Hopefully the invitation is still open.
Good thing you hid that tracking device on him when you had the chance.
The stacked deck. That's where he is.
I suppose you couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Not a chance.
Aí o rastreador que botamos nele serviu para achar ele agora.
Batman? I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, he's just a bunch of hired muscle for rich guys. Guys like Bruce Wayne.
I see. Willie, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Okay. It feels...
No, Willie, he's on your right.
It feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
And you're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of sh... Oh, I mean,
Go on. Finish what you were gonna say.
I was gonna say you're a coward who lets other people do his dirty work. But you get away with it all. Nothing bad ever happens to Bruce Wayne.
Besides the whole dead parents thing. Bruce! Don't mind Willie. We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink.
Hey, John. What about my medicine?
Bottle's under my chair, Willie. You're making wonderful progress. I run a therapy circle here every second Sunday. These people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham. A tracker, Bruce? Really? I gotta say, I'm disappointed. I thought we'd built more trust between us.
What? That wasn't me, John. Do you have other people that would want to find you?
I don't think so. Not until now. Sorry, Bruce. Coming off the meds, you know, sometimes there's a little residual paranoia. So, that rude know-it-all really got what was coming to him.
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of the mysterious criminal known as Riddler.
Who am I? Who am I? You're a rotting, stinking corpse. That's who you are.
John, did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
I mean, I hated the guy, but geez, Bruce. You really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder? After everything you know about me, you really think I'd do that?
I wouldn't have blamed you. Riddler deserved everything he got.
Why, Bruce? Seems like you hated him even more than I did. Maybe you pulled the trigger. Wouldn't that be a gas? Anyway, I was a little surprised to see you, Bruce. I'm guessing this is about that favor I asked. As I recall, you had some reluctance.
I've been thinking, and I changed my mind. I'd like to meet them now.
Really? You seem pretty against it at the church. Why the sudden change of heart? It's odd. Doesn't seem like you. Doesn't really add up.
The timing wasn't right, but I've reconsidered. The way you described your friends sounded great. A special breed, you said. Inspiring. I like to be around people like me.
I didn't realize I was so convincing. Look, before we get into that, I need to come clean. Riddler was more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
Riddler? Really?
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but he was just so bad at it and so intolerably annoying. I thought he'd be out of the picture by the time you came around. I should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him. No secrets between us. Ever again. You have my word. I pinky swear.
Pinky swear.
Friends for life. All right, let's go meet the guys. I'll let them know we're on our way.
Hey! I'm out of medicine. I don't like your face. I think you're bothering my friend John.
You've got the wrong idea. We're just having a friendly chat.
Calling me a liar? You shouldn't have walked in here. That was your first mistake. And it's gonna be your last mistake.
Calm down, Willie. Let me help you out, huh?
A bribe? I can't be bought off that easy, Wayne. Don't insult me. I got standards. I don't take bribes.
This cash could buy you a whole lot of medicine.
Oh, well, when you put it that way. Thanks, Wayne.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, handsome. Buy me a drink before you go?
You're following me?
Waller just wants to remind you. Stay on the clown and get to Bane
Whatever happens, keep your eye on the prize. Bruce, be careful.
Então ali, se eu batesse no cara, não tivesse jeito, o João ali ia ficar desconfiado, né? Aqui eu tenho que ser o mínimo passivo, o máximo passivo, né?
One more thing. You can't tell anyone this. This is big. Huge. I think I'm in love. It's an odd feeling. At first, I thought I had some kind of disease, but no. I think it's love.
I am so happy, John. Deserve the best.
Yeah, I'd blush if I could.
Acho que é a Arlequina, viu?
So mysterious. You at least gotta tell me her name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but if you could please help me look good in front of her, I'd appreciate it. Come on. We shouldn't keep her waiting. Almost.
Ai, caralho.
Damn it.
Tá roubando o carro.
Here, give me a hand with this, will you? I'm pretty sure this is how you get this thing started. Come on, come on, come on.
John, really? You stole this car?
I know it's kind of falling apart, but it was the only thing available, you know? Besides, the newer models, they don't start so easy without a key. There we go!
Don't turn around. All right, Wayne. You got my attention. Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle. I bet a smart guy like you has some real pretty brains. Real bright.
Harley?
Well, if you know who I am, then you probably know I'm more useful alive.
That makes sense. Sense is so boring, though.
What about money, power, and influence? They bore you too?
No. Those are fun. I'm just joshing you, rich boy. See? There wasn't even a bullet in the chamber. Oops. Let's put some music on.
Bruce, this is the lady I was telling you about. Harley Quinn. Isn't she a hoot? I knew you guys would hit it off.
Never. And I mean never do that again.
Oh, Brucey, I was just having fun. Don't you like fun?
Oh, come on, Bruce. Harley was just kidding.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. You probably don't like things that go bang too much. After that sad way you lost your folks. Puddin said you didn't want to meet. Now you want to. Bouncing around like a yo-yo don't exactly inspire confidence. What do you want with us? What do you get out of rubbing shoulders with the likes of us?
Well, when you have as much money as I do, you get bored. I'm just looking for a little excitement.
Excitement? The man who's got everything's looking for some new toys?
You should have seen the way he took care of business with the guy in the bar, though, Harley. He played him like a Stradivarius.
Do us a favor, Pud. Skip over to that bodega and get me a slushie.
Right now?
Need a buck?
Nah, I got it.
Poor John. He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable. He thinks the world of you. So I asks myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John? It's kind of a mismatch. Raises all kinds of questions.
John and I went through a lot in Arkham. He's a friend.
Oh, ain't that cute? You're sweet on little old Puddin'. Here's the thing, lover boy. Guys like him don't have friends like you. You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust you? 'Cause I sure as hell can't see one. After all, you're a squeaky clean favored son of Gotham. How am I supposed to believe you won't run to the cops the first chance you get?
John vouched for me, didn't he? That's gotta count for something.
John's easily impressed. Just so you know, Mr. Moneybags, I ain't. You're gonna have to earn my respect. And it's gonna take a lot more than that $1 billion smile. Aw, gee, thanks, Bud.
We gotta go. What were you guys talking about?
Your friend was just saying how much he liked you, Pud. Got a little man crush on ya. Ain't that right, Brucey? Ain't that the gist of it?
I was just kidding around. I didn't mean anything I said.
Oh, come on. You gotta stand by your words or you ain't nothing at all.
It's okay, Bruce. I want you to know the feeling's mutual.
Oh my god! That is the best damn slushie ever. Suck on that. I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver. Come on, put your lips on it. I ain't got cooties.
Mm-hmm.
I told ya. Okay, here's what's going to happen now, Mr. Moneybags. You're gonna go get Mama a little present. From inside there.
Wayne Enterprises.
A little bird told me there's some pretty fancy hacking tech up there. Something called a phalanx key. Get it for me? I'll know you're on the level. Maybe I'll even bring you along on our next job. You'll get all the thrills you ever dreamed of.
What do you want with the phalanx key?
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham. And it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use. What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face.
It's okay, Harley. Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
Is that right? Will you do whatever I want? Will you jump when I say jump? Will you bring me the shiny things I ask for?
Well, this is a complex task. There might be some bumps along the way. Nothing is guaranteed.
Some things are. Like how fast I'll make you disappear if any of those bumps turn into trouble. You're on, Brucey boy. Make yourself useful and get me that phalanx key. And hurry. Mama really wants to get herself some tacos when you're done.
Got this, Bruce.
Ela que é a manda-chuva aí, né? O Coringa é o ajudante dela, né? A impressão que dá é essa, né?
Mr. Wayne. Yeah, if you could please sign in on account of the attack. So, what brings you in? If you don't mind me asking. Is everything okay?
Well, no rest for the weary.
Or for the wicked. You're all set, sir. Excuse me, sir. Ma'am? This is private property.
You really ought to rethink your hiring practices, Bruce. Your man's lying down on the job.
What did you do to him? Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bop on the head never killed anyone. Going up, Brucey. You do know how an elevator... This ain't your stop. Don't worry about your pal. He's gonna make it. As long as you behave, that is. Give me a hard time, I go back and finish the job. The same goes for anyone else who gets in the way. Capiche?
Okay, we'll do it your way. Just don't hurt anyone else.
He thinks he's in charge. How cute. Keep it cool and no one else gets a dinger to the dome. Now buck up. We're all smiles on this crew. There you go. You're looking like your billion-dollar self again.
Oh, Bruce, I'm surprised to see you. And these are... To whom do I owe the pleasure?
They're fashion consultants. I figured it's time I try out a new look.
Not just Bruce. We're gonna revamp this whole place. Dress everyone in snazzy uniforms.
Oh. Well, no one ran this by me.
Just think, you could come into work on Monday dressed just like me.
Is this some kind of joke?
Do I look funny to you? Like I'm some kind of punchline or something?
Excuse me?
You gonna let your employees sass me like that? Is this the kind of operation you run here? Your worker bees just mouth off whenever they want?
Regina will apologize. Won't you, Regina?
Bruce, I...
Make it feel real.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause offense.
Good. More. Make her beg.
Please. I'm so...
Que merda, hein?
So very sorry.
Boy, do you got some guns on you. They're enough to make a girl go weak at the knees. Wanna show me what else you got under those clothes? We could carve out some alone time. Just you and little old me.
Let's just stay focused on the task at hand, shall we?
Bruce is right. We are people with purpose. We're here to get the phalanx.
Shut your pie hole, will you, John? You gotta learn to live in the moments.
Wait here, I'll be right back with you.
Forget it, Brucey boy. Your secret lab ain't really a secret. Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on him. I don't think he ever shut it the whole time I was working at Blackgate Prison. He told me all sorts of interesting stuff. Say, do you like chess? Work your magic. Tick-tock. What's the holdup? Tight squeeze.
You know, I think you two are the closest friends I've ever had.
Que merda, hein?
I present to you our secret lab.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself this time.
Glad you like it.
Like it? Oh, no, this changes everything.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Thank you, Lucius.
Come on. Now the real work starts.
Somehow I was expecting more.
Where's the giant crater? I thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
That was his office upstairs.
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
It should be in the vault.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
Sério? Que merda, hein?
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required Lucius files. That's not right. Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
It's saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
And that got blown up with the rest of him, didn't it? Of all the dumb luck. You're saying we can't get it open, then? Harley's not going to like that at all. Or you.
Let me try to find latent prints around here with my scanner.
Always thinking, this guy.
Come on already.
Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first day at Wayne Enterprises. Sorry you didn't make it there, Lucius. I remember when Tiffany brought that back from art class. All right, that's a start. built that rocket herself. Lucius was so proud. Getting there. One more partial print should do it. Okay, still unconscious. Hope he's not hurt too badly. Just a bunch of old reports. Need to remember to clean out some of this junk. Not a single usable print.
You're really holding us up.
There we go. Okay, this will work.
Now that's a shiny piece of metal. What's it do?
I'm not even sure if it works.
It's an EMP generator, Puddin'. Tell him what it does.
It emits a pulse that knocks out other nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
You're sure taking your sweet time.
Even now, still finding ways to help me. Stay there. Don't touch anything.
I touch what I want when I want, Brucey boy. You knew what's best for you. You'd quit giving orders and find me that key.
Que merda, cara. A vontade de quebrar os dois já era grande.
Looking for this.
Tiffany.
I told you I'd find out what you got my dad mixed up in. This is much worse than I thought.
You're not safe here. You have to hide.
What the hell are you doing with a secret room full of weapons? What's going on here, Bruce? What's all this for?
It's for emergencies, in case Wayne Enterprises is ever attacked. Terrorism, invasion from a foreign power.
This is for some kind of paramilitary use? And you're some kind of survivalist, right? I came looking for answers, but I didn't expect this. You're in much deeper than I thought.
Bruce.
These people you're with. I saw on the cameras what they did to that guard. To Regina.
They'll do the same to you, or worse. Get out of sight.
Bruce! What's taking so long in here, huh? Hey, I know you. We met at your father's funeral.
John.
Okay, Bruce, no need to get physical. I get it. We'll be as quiet as lab rats. But what about Harley? I mean, she's gonna want to know about your, friend here. What am I supposed to tell her?
Keep your mouth shut, John, or I promise you you'll regret it.
I can tell this means a lot to you, Bruce. You're using your stern father voice. I like it.
You heard him. Shut it.
You got it. I don't like lying to Harley, but I'll do it for you, Bruce. What I really need is the Phalanx key. You get me that, I can go out there and, you know, make Harley happy.
You can have the key. Just leave Tiffany out of it, okay?
You mean this thing?
That's it?
You've got to be kidding, Bruce. You can't give these psychos anything from this lab.
Hey now, no need to get personal. We're all on the same side, remember?
Come on, Bruce. You know how dangerous this tech could be in the wrong hands.
I don't like it any more than you do, Tiffany. But this is the only way to walk away safely. Trust me, it's the right thing to do.
It's a little too late for that.
Oh well.
Tiffany!
Well, how about that? Looks like Brucey Boy's got more than just technology in his vault. Keeps his little squeezes down here, too.
Just let her go, Harley.
I don't think I will. Not without knowing who this vicious little sweetie pie is. I kinda like her, but I don't know whether to smooch her or smash her head in.
We grew up together. You could say she's family.
You're no family of mine.
Oof, Bruce. Your friend seems a little hot under the collar.
She certainly has your fire, Bruce. Or should I say, your spark.
You people killed my dad, didn't you? He crashed my father's funeral. And now you're here raiding his lab.
I whacked a bunch of people in my time, sugar. But I don't think your old man's on my list. Then again, I sometimes lose track of the names.
I can't believe you'd associate with these maniacs! These killers!
Oh, sweetheart. Mr. Suit and Tie ain't just an associate. He's a bad, bad man. He wants to be one of us. Ain't that right, Brucey? Came to us because you got bored of being a billionaire. Now you want to be part of the family, don't ya? At least that's what you've been saying.
Yeah, that's right. I'm with you. Birds of a feather and all that.
Oh, Bruce, I'm tearing up. You can be a real heartbreaker when you turn on the charm. Let her go. Bruce will keep her quiet, one way or another, now that he's part of the family.
Harley, look what I found. It was just sitting out in that vault.
Oh, that's great, Pud. You get a cookie, too. It don't look like nothing special.
You've got what you wanted. Now let's just get out of here.
Load that thing up too, John. I need it. Hurry it up.
Oh, que merda, hein, cara? É um negócio cagado, hein?
Bruce, are you all right?
I'm fine, Alfred.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
My heart stopped when I saw that mad woman coming at Tiffany. I don't blame you for saying you were one of them. It made sense to placate them, even if it meant breaking Tiffany's heart. That young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce. It's only a matter of time before she puts the rest of the pieces together. You know what she's like. She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth. Maybe we should just tell her.
I've always regretted not being more honest with you about your father's life. Don't make the same mistake I did.
Boa tarde, Márcio Faria.
Left guessing.
After what she's been through, she deserves that we play straight with her. With regards to tonight's other catastrophes?
Your night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry. He'll be fine. I've already arranged for him to get a generous payout and an extended vacation. And replaced tonight's offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
Yeah, thank you.
As for Regina, I'm afraid your fashion consultant's cover story is going to cause more problems. She seemed to be thoroughly unsettled after your encounter. After what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her. It's all coming so fast. One thing after another.
Fix it now, Alfred. Whatever you have to do. Just... I don't have time to worry about it.
Yes, of course, I'll figure something out. Bruce, I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane, but this whole adventure with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting. Well, be careful, and good luck.
Murilo Faria, né? Murilo Faria, bem-vindo. Aí, galera, vou dar uma pausa aqui. Esse jogo ele não para, né, mano? É 3 minutos. Eu tô de volta, viu? Pra não parar a live. Eu vou ali fazer um lanche de 3 minutos e já tô de volta aí, tá? Aí, tô de volta. Vamos continuar.
How long does this usually take?
It takes as long as it takes. You don't just call him like a dog.
There's a million more efficient ways of contacting him, but you do it like this?
Symbols are important. Just like principles.
This is a waste of my time.
Been a busy night. What's this about?
Took you long enough.
Good to see you on your feet again.
Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
That's enough, Waller. This is Jim's precinct. He's free to do as he pleases.
Maybe you weren't paying attention, but this is my turf now.
You're gonna push me too far, you hear me?
Is that a threat?
No, just God's honest truth. Something you wouldn't know a damn thing about.
She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she? If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back.
I'll do whatever I can to help you.
Stay out of this, Gordon. I don't need your help.
This isn't right. None of it. I don't want to hear it.
Puta que pariu, não dá tempo de você escolher o que você quer no bagulho,
Just
mano.
supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin. Fast. Know what I mean? Best laid plans and all that.
I do know. This city has made me who I am.
So I've heard. I just wish Gotham produced more Batmans and less Riddlers. Make my job a whole lot easier. I guess you locals see it differently. Agent Avesta. She fought to get on this assignment, you know? Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of this city. Your respect is important to her.
Does she know who I really am?
Who do you think told me who you are? For the world's greatest detective, you sure can be slow. My lab techs were able to replicate a dose of the venom serum from the vial Bane left behind at the police arsenal. But with a twist. It's actually a counteragent. After a brief rush, it'll flush the venom from his system, leaving him weak and exhausted. Could be useful. So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something. The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this. Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
What you saw was just a test.
An operation like theirs requires someone with your resources. As long as you don't blow it, they're gonna want to keep Bruce Wayne around until they take him for all they can. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable. Sound good? They'll never know what hit them.
You need to involve Gordon.
Don't tell me how to run my operation.
His people know this city better than anyone.
And they have their hands filled with other priorities right now. Batman. If it gets bad for you, just remember, We're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends. Let's say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you are not proud of before this is done. You hear me? That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
I created Batman to strike fear into criminals, not become one.
Batman's not the one rubbing shoulders with them at the moment. You should think about which one Gotham really needs right now.
Al, I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Good luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
Vai dar ruim como sempre, né? Todo o resto nessa porra dá ruim.
Here we go.
O Gordon já perdeu a confiança no Batman por causa das escolhas. A outra mulher também. Aí é fogo, né?
Hey now! Welcome to our little hideaway and home away from home. The end of the line. We're happy to have you.
Thanks, John.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
What I have is influence, and that is worth a lot.
Spoken like a man who has never had to do hard work.
Who the hell wants to do hard work?
I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this, thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the Phalanx key. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here.
Whoopsie.
What the
hell? Turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming. What have you done?
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice! I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
Puta que pariu. E agora? Quanto tá faltando? Que merda, hein? Tá de sacanagem, né, viado? Só o cara que fez... Cara, é só o cara que fez o jogo que sabe.
What have you done?
You need to uncover.
Você não tem uma lógica ali.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice. I swear, if you don't get that electricity
Ele me
back on
interruptou,
immediately,
foda-se.
I'll send you to a
Vermelho.
frozen hell.
Vermelho. Eu botei tudo vermelho. Ah, tá ali em cima aqui, ó. Vermelho, verde, 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 vermelho. Não foi? Porra, verde, vermelho. É aqui. E aí, viado? E aí, vermelho. Agora vai. Ô, louco, meu irmão. Ah, tá de sacanagem. Puta que pariu, viu?
It's freeze. What have you done?
You need to uncover.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice.
Vamos lá.
I swear.
Primeiro de cima,
if you don't get that
vermelho.
electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
Depois de baixo, verde. Já tá. Aí esse aqui, vermelho. Aí. Tá de sacanagem, mano. O que eu errei aqui, cara? Verde. Os dois verdes. Meu Deus. Agora ficou tudo vermelho, porra. Nossa senhora, que merda, hein? O cara faz um minigame que só ele sabe como funciona.
I must check on Nora. See how she is.
You may have impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Fair enough.
Everyone back to work. There's still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
That was a nice job before. Come on up to my office.
Coringa vai ficar putaço, né? Vai ficar com ciúme. No caso ali é o João, né?
Listen, Bruce. I just wanna clear the air a little. You showed me you were loyal back at your office. Did everything I asked, despite all the trouble I gave you. You probably noticed I like to stir things up. It's a bad habit. Well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say I'm sorry for messing with your people. Your employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
No apology necessary. All in good fun.
Fun? You seemed pretty cut up about it at the time. I wouldn't blame you if you were mad, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it. To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it. It's just a part of who I am.
I'll be honest, Harley, I wasn't sure what to make of you. I'm impressed.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment. But don't push your luck. You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet, and believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. You, though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it. You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns. I want you to come with.
So what's in it for me? What's my cut?
What do you need a cut for? I thought you said you were in this for thrills. Believe me, honey, you're gonna get them in abundance. As for what we're up to, all will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them?
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
So what's the deal with Freeze? He's unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead?
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off. But seriously, who does that?
I don't know. Sounds pretty romantic to me.
Bruce, you big softy. I suppose you could see it that way. It's just made him into such an angry person. You know, it's tearing him up inside. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you. But watch yourself. His attention ain't always a good thing.
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show him you got those, and he'll come around. He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
Cara, o jogo não te dá descanso de nada. É um filme... Ó. Agora é hora de estudar, né? Não.
Spirit of Unity? Not really what I'm sensing from this group.
Ah, não tem nada aqui. Só o negócio da Arlequina.
Come back later, will ya?
Tem nada aqui. Ali é o Banner.
What are they planning to do? I don't have time to sort through all
Puta que
this.
pariu.
Not with them watching me. I heard about your wife, and Hear me out. I might be able to help.
What do you mean? You'll answer me if you're smart, and understand the concept of self-preservation.
I know pain. What it's like to lose a loved one.
I can't imagine anyone knowing anything like what I've experienced. But I do know of your family tragedy. Perhaps you may know what it's like.
What if you get caught? Sent to prison? What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
I own technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her, continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
Oh, I'm not doing it for nothing. I expect a full return of my investment.
Practical. I respect that. I'll talk to Bane. Make sure he thinks you're on the level.
You have my word.
I may have misjudged you.
Any tips on handling Bane?
I don't know. Go talk to him. Good luck.
Ali vai dar ruim, né?
What would Harley need with an EMP? I can't risk tampering with it.
Casa do João. Vou falar com o João. João, agora vi, né?
Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
Always good to see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before, and your office, making me look good.
Actually thought you'd be mad about what happened before Wayne Enterprises. You know, Harley really seemed to be...
Not at all. Harley and I talked and talked about how lame you are. It was by far the longest we've ever talked without her losing interest. It was great. I should have known right when we pinky sweared that everything would work out great.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And I've been doing, you know, what I can to help, too. You didn't catch it? It looked like Bane might kill you. I set off that EMP, you know, as a distraction. Thought it might give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze. That's the only thing I think he really respects.
Look, I had it handled, John. That was nice of you, but I didn't need the help.
Sure. And wouldn't you know it, you nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you, too. 'Cause I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't. Think she really brightens up the room? 1,000-watt face!
How'd you two meet?
Same way you and I met. In Arkham. She found me at a dark time and gave me a reason to live out here and experience all this. I don't see how we aren't destined to be together. It just wouldn't make any sense.
Did you have one here?
Oh, that spot was for Batman.
You like Batman?
What's not to like? I only saw him for a second in Arkham, but... oh man, I'd love to see him again.
Priska.
Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him. He's scarier than anybody in Arkham.
Então foi bom ter entrado ali, pra ter pego a cerveja pra ir lá falar com o Banner. Olha a demora, né, cara? Opa.
What the hell do you want?
Bane doesn't want us talking to him. Get out of here.
EMP shielding. This material will keep whatever it's insulating from being affected by the EMP blast. And now I see where Bane gets his fashion sense.
E aí? Vamos tentar dar cerveja primeiro.
Just thought you looked thirsty.
Please, come. Riddler, he bombed your building and killed your friend. Someone did that to me. I'd bomb their building, kill their friend. As Riddler's friend, I have to know, are you here for payback?
É bem estranho, né?
For revenge. Answer me. or I will break you in half.
Do you know how big my company is? I barely knew Fox then. Guys like him are interchangeable.
Don't treat me like a peasant, Wayne. You won't like what happens if you do. In this line of work, one cannot be too careful. Trust has been the hardest thing to find. Yes. Men you can trust. So hard to
Aí,
find.
já botei o negócio pra ele se ferrar lá, ó.
He was with my crew at the police arsenal. The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away. Loyalty is all that we have. But there can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim.
Eu não vou fazer.
Only one of you walks out of here.
You know me!
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over with.
Fine. I'll prove it!
You showed him mercy. That was a mistake. Take him somewhere.
The package is moving!
What's going on?
The job we've been getting ready for. It's happening.
Good. I'm ready.
Not so fast there, Moneybags. You're not in the pact. Not yet. Not till everyone votes. What do you say, boys? Bruce Wayne. In or out?
The aristocrat lacks the backbone to dirty his hands. Out.
There may be more to Wayne than first appeared. He can be trusted. In.
Bruce is strong and smart and handsome, like super handsome. It's nuts, you guys, and... Where was I going with this? Right. I vote in.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular? We got a majority, folks. Bruce is in. You've earned a ticket to ride, pal. Make sure that EMP shielding is on those APCs. I don't need any surprises. Time to get that package.
Remember, when we work together, no one can stop us. When we work together, the world can be ours! Let's go!
Somebody grab that thing, it's important.
Let's go hit him with the hind!
Vai dar merda, vai dar merda. Vai dar merda, vai dar merda, vai. Vai dar merda, vai. Ó, já começa assim, ó. Bruce vai na mão. Sabota essa porra aí, cara.
Wayne, we are close. Make your device ready.
Will do. EMP primed and ready to go.
Harley.
Yeah, what?
We have almost reached the target vehicle.
Uh-huh.
Now, you are providing our escape.
Waller. On the move with targets. Track the signal.
Continua. Esse ponto no ouvido. Ninguém vê esse ponto aí. Continua, vai, continua.
Get your people here, now.
We've got your signal locked. Cavalry is on the way.
Now we do this.
Wait, what in the...
I gotta say, Bruce, now that we're actually here and it's really happening, I'm feeling some butterflies in my stomach.
We have an obstruction ahead, both lanes. Armored vehicles. Service weapons at the ready. Do not engage.
Now, Wayne! Do it!
E aí?
What the hell is going on?
HQ, do you copy?
My gun, it's fried.
All comms are down.
Nossa.
Move! Carry the torch, Mr. Suit. Stay sharp. Secure the vehicle.
Stay down.
All right, everyone on the ground, now!
Your place is on the perimeter. Keep...
Yeah.
Freeze! Open the door! Everyone, stay sharp and keep order. Allow no sudden moves, and no talk.
Strike it.
Go on. Quickly. You're wondering what's in there. Find out for yourself.
Back off, or I'll shoot.
No! No! No!
Don't.
Break it out!
We don't have time for this. We're not done here, Wayne.
I would not turn my back on him. I'll leave this clean up to you, but hurry. And seize the cargo.
Get out of here!
Waller, where are you?
Waller here. Let them have it, Wayne.
Eita merda,
Talking
hein?
about
The package. Let them have it. It's not worth my agents' lives.
You can't be serious. You were supposed to be here.
Ela tá com eles, cara.
No! That was my ride! Break out the artillery and disable their vehicles!
Acabou, agora acabou a brincadeira.
Damn it. Fix this all later. For now, just move it. Waller out.
I don't want to hurt you, but I will blow your heads off if you make me. Eat concrete! Lights out!
Put up that fire!
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with their heads.
It's a warrior's death!
Se foda, vou logo no grandão. Puta que pariu.
Be careful not to get in my way. Secure the cargo.
Atira, descarrega nela, pô.
Forget you.
You have gotta be...
Isso aqui, porra de ideia do Bruce Wayne. Não já tá com ele lá? Por que ele não já vai como Batman? Já... Pra que ele queria se enturmar com eles? Pra descobrir onde eles estavam. E aí? Porra, não dá pra entender isso, né?
You did well tonight, Wayne. Better than that yammering harpy.
How could we leave her? We need to get Harley, now!
Impossible. She's dead, or in jail.
So we break her out!
And if she's dead?
You better hope she's not. We have to help her. She'll be expecting us. She needs us.
We'll get her back, John. I promise.
Great. Let's go. We have to go now. Right now!
We don't have time to waste on her.
But...
That's enough. Save your breath. We have the cargo. Let's get this over with.
You'll regret this, Bane!
Forget him. We have a job to do. This key is yours, no? Open the box. Be quick.
Era pra ele ter ido com ele, agora ia ter desculpa de não usar a chave, ó. Que merda, hein? Nada a se fazer. Puta que pariu, tá cavando a própria sepultura. Nossa senhora! O corpo do Charada ali congelado. Nem ele sabia.
To see a legend so, but there is no other way. At least now, we finally have everything we need. Riddler will open the path to us. Once the thief brings the last piece.
I'll open any path for the right price.
Que merda, hein?